So please kindly tell us your name and where you're watching us from. Tell us your name and where you're watching us from. Tell us your name and where you're watching us from. Today we'll be discussing on how to identify the right real estate investment in Dubai. So basically, most people understand what real estate investment is definitely, but most people don't understand how to identify the right real estate. Like I keep telling my clients, there are so many investment, there are so many properties. You can know real estate is all about you going into, especially when it comes investment, investing in real estate. Either you are doing your land backing, you are doing your shortlets, you are doing your you are buying house builds to sell to people. So basically, on maybe secondary or primary markets, any form of ways of purchasing properties that you are doing. Understand that there are so many properties suitable for investment, and there are some that are not suitable for investment. I keep telling my clients, there are thousands of properties available developed by different developers, and I can boldly tell you some are not suitable for investment and some are suitable for investment. So you need to be very wise, you need to be very intentional when you're choosing when you're choosing your real estate, or when you're going into real estate investment. So I kindly bring Joseph on board. I think is Joseph. Hi, Dio Avante from Abuja. So how is Abuja doing today? So Najin, try and check all social media handles in case we have questions during this conversation. So Joseph can respond to those questions as well as. So okay. Hi, Joseph, how are you doing today? Hi, Mr. Joseph, can you hear me? We are so happy to have you here. Can you hear me? So Mr. Joseph has been so busy, and sincerely speaking, I really appreciate you. I appreciate you a lot for being here, at least honoring my invitation and accepting to come to tell people more about choosing right when it comes to investments, real estate investment, because so many people have invested, so many people have gone into property business, have gone into Dubai's property market. So many people regretted their actions, and they'll be like, oh, you didn't tell me this property is available. Oh, you didn't tell me this one is available. But at the end of the day, it's you understanding how to identify the right real estate investment. And GTH Dubai is also here to tell you which investment is right for you and which one that is not. The ones any investment that is not right for you, we will not even talk about it. So that is for GTech Homes Dubai. Mr. Joseph, your video is off. You can please switch it on. So, okay, we have some people here. Please kindly introduce yourself, starting from Said. Said, kindly introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Sayed, and I'm from Digital Marketing Manager in GTech Dubai. So my background is like a CS graduate, and currently I'm working from here in Dubai from last 4 years.
Oh, amazing. So, Najin.
Hi, my name is Nagin. I'm from Pakistan and I'm working currently at GTH Dubai. And yeah, I'm here to attend the event right now and hoping to learn a lot. Thank you.
Okay, great. Amazing. Amazing. So we have Aladdin here as well. So Aladdin, kindly introduce yourself to our audience.
Hello, everyone. I'm Aladdin. I'm from Sudan. I'm a videographer and video editor at GTH Dubai.
Okay. So we have Abu Joseph Abimbola. So he is one of the top salesperson, real estate advisor as well. So he's one of our representatives from one of our amazing developers. So he is going to be enlightening us today on how to identify the right real estate investment in Dubai. The right real estate investment in Dubai. So can you hear us, sir? Kindly unmute. We'd like to hear from you. How are you doing today?
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon.
Good
And
afternoon.
it's also afternoon in Nigeria. Good afternoon, Dr. Stephen. Good afternoon. Good to see you. I can see you in the car driving. It is well. Well done.
Well
Good
done,
to see
sir.
everyone. Bisola, thanks for this opportunity. I appreciate it, and I'm not taking it for granted. Thank you, the great team. Thanks for the good work. I was at your office last time, and I saw the great works you guys are doing. It's my prayer that the company will keep growing and God will keep giving you strength, Dr. Stephen. That's my prayer as well. Yeah, so back to the topic of like the main conversation. I don't have to go back to telling us about the environment, the country as a whole, or the city as a whole, which is Dubai. But I'll just focus on investment. You know, why do people invest, and why Dubai is the like how to identify the right, real estate investment in Dubai. I believe all investors, the key purpose for investing is either for a long-term goal or for a short-term goal, right? But at the end of it, it all sums up to profits. People want to make money. It's either you want to tie the money down to avoid spending it, or you want to use it for a long-term reason, so that you don't have to beg for food later, so that you have like sustainable income. People have different reasons for investment. But now, if you have this reason, how do you identify the right real estate investment for your own reason? There are different property options in the market that suits every person who needs a reason. For instance, who has a reason? For instance, those who want to just tie the money down, right? Maybe they have a lot of money, they are still making money, they are not even looking at getting maybe 5%, 10%, whatever. They just want to keep the money and let it not lose value in the bank. Okay, let me take for instance Nigeria. Keeping your money in maybe naira affects you sometimes, because of the exchange rate. So sometimes they want to like just keep this money to buy property elsewhere, to tie the money down, so that it doesn't, like, no matter what the exchange rate is, it keeps appreciating. That is one, right? Then some people have reasons whereby they want to rent for a long period of time and they want to live on the rent. There are people who are just into buying and selling. We call them traders. They just want to buy while it's cheap and sell after 5 years. So several reasons. Now, how do you identify the right investment, real estate investment for you when you fall into any of these categories or more? One, you have to look at the capital appreciation of the investments. You have to look at the returns on investments. You have to look at the currency stability, of the city itself, right? Then you have to look at the reputation of the developer, who is
very key
into this investment, which is very, very key. You have to look at the market trends. Before now, we never had post-handover payment plan. You have to pay outrightly, isn't it? Before now, we were having a lot of supplies, right, with less demand. Before now, people were buying properties in Marina, right? Then now there's a shift. So you have to look at the trends in the market, So people go with the flow, people go with the trend. The property that was like the talk of the town, 10 years ago may not be the talk of the town now. You get it? So these are the trends, these are the things we look at. So you have to look at these reasons that suit your own reason also for getting the property. Now, if your reason for getting the property is simply capital appreciation, right, then off-plan is a good option for you. If your reason for getting the property is returns on investment as well, off-plan is another option for you. You know, we have off-plan, we have ready properties, right?
Yeah,
Now,
exactly.
Yeah, so in all the reasons I've mentioned so far, you will find out that there's a particular trend that covers almost all the options. You want capital appreciation, you have it. You want the trend going on in the market, maybe payment plan and stuff like that, you have it. You know, you want to look at reputation, there are some investments that will give you that. You know, you want to look at inheritance. Some people get it for inheritance, you know, you have it, you get it. So how do you now be specific about what the investment is? I said earlier, we have off-plan, we have ready properties. Now, off-plan properties give you the opportunity for capital appreciation because these properties were, they were launched when the prices were very low. Then while the construction is going on, then you see a lot of capital appreciation. For instance, we launched a project, Nobles, on the 28th of February. We started selling a one-bedroom for 900,000. Now the minimum one-bedroom, because that you find is around 1,050,000 something. This is within how many months? March, April, May, June, July. You know, March, April, May, June, July. 5 months.
So people who actually bought then, they've taken so much advantage.
Exactly.
They're getting at a higher rate now.
Yeah, and pre-launch price was even less than 9 something, But after the launch, we started selling 960,000, and now it's 1,059,000. Yeah, 1,059,000, 1 million something thousand. So we've had over 100,000 dirhams appreciation within 5 months.
And
now,
it's not even completed.
Within 5 months.
Exactly.
And this is even because we are offering a discount. You understand? So it would have been more than that. Now, with time again going on, before the end of the year, we're getting like 1.1 million. Then before the property is ready, sometimes we have it almost doubled. We used to have it more than double, close to triple before the completion. But due to the market strength, Corona and every COVID and everything, so we've had like a slow progression in the capital appreciation of these projects, right? So that is one of the direct things I consider in when you want to look at capital appreciation. But when it comes to returns on investment, off-plan is also a very, very good option because you're looking at returns based on what you have paid. So people are confusing it. I keep telling people that you don't calculate your returns on investment based on the total cost of the property. You calculate it based on what comes out from your pocket. So if you have an off-plan property, which also comes in different categories, there are off-plan properties that gives you a payment plan. There are off-plan properties that gives you payment plan with post-handover payment plan. So these are the things you consider easy for people.
Yeah,
exactly. Because at the end of it, it's an investment. An investment comes with, it's not about I bought a property, I have a house. Unlike the mentality we used to have those days, we see a house as an inheritance only. We see it as a building. We have to have a shift in the way we reason about this. We see property as investment. We see it as we are buying shares. We see it as we are investing in Bitcoin, and expecting an appreciation. So if you have a property and you are of, for instance, $200,000, and you were asked to pay $100,000 and take the keys. So that means I'm investing $100,000, not $200,000.
Yeah, because the remaining one, once it has been handed over to you, when you rent it out, you are getting money for it to pay for the rest of
Exactly.
the
And this
payments.
increases your returns on investments.
Yeah.
If you are going to make the calculation for a ready property where you are, or an unplanned property where you have to pay the 100% amount on a handover, you calculate it on 200,000. But if you want to calculate it on these properties I'm talking about, like some of the very good options in the market, you calculate it from 100,000. So the person who invested 100,000, may be getting like 30% returns on investment. The person who paid the full 200,000 will be getting around 10%. In some cases, 12%. Does it make sense to you now?
Yes, it
So
does.
people need to start looking at this direction. What is the amount I'm putting down? How much am I paying? It's not about what is the cost of the property alone. The cost of the property is very, very key. Because now the market, people have come to realize that there are some developers that are selling properties out like with above the market price.
Yeah.
So gone are the days whereby someone will launch a property of 4,000 per square feet, when the actual price of the property is not more than 1,800 per square feet, and people will rush it and buy it. Give it a year, this thing, then the real value comes out and they lose money. So you have to look at what is the market value, what is the price of the property per square foot, right? What is the rental value at the moment? That is my second point, the property itself. I've spoken about the payment plan, earlier.
Yeah.
That was my first point, payment plan. And I was so specific about post-handover payment plan, very key, So very, very key, because when you have a good post-handover payment plan, it increases your chances also, So, sorry. It increases your chances also,
Okay, great.
So, yeah. Then, okay, I thought you were sending me a message, actually. That's how I was checking. So,
okay.
yeah, so that is it. Then the second point I talked about is the market value. What is the price of the property? Okay. Yeah. The third thing again is the service charge. Very key. I don't want to mention the developer now. Now the investors are very, very angry, and everyone knows about this project, and they feel like the name is good, at least it's associated with the government. Oh, this. Now people bought into it. After everything, the service charge, they just killed the investors with the service charge. So imagine you are getting a rent of 80,000 and the service charge is going for 40,000. So who owns the property? Is it the investor or the developer?
So please take note of the service charge. It's very important.
It's very, very key. People don't get to know,
yeah.
Is this when you enter, boom. How much is the service charge at the end of it? The reason for investing is not because I want to show up, I have a property in Dubai. The reason for investing is because I need money. Yeah. I'm putting $100,000. How much will 100,000 give to me in 10 years, in 7 years, in 5 years? If I decide to sell it, what value will it bring? These are the things investors need to start looking at. Figures.
Yeah.
Not just get emotional about investments.
The
location is not about emotions.
Very
location, very, very key. Reputation, very, very key. So these are some of the things I think. There are other points as well, but because of time, I wouldn't want to take your time, because I would have to keep, bringing up points based on experience and everything.
Thank you so much. You really exposed us to so many things. to so many things. Thank you so much. Please
Welcome.
take note of, like Dr. Stephen used to say, because Dr. Stephen is like one of my great mentors as well. We used to say that, like just what Mr. Joseph too has said, do not invest based on emotions. Do not invest based on emotions. And there is no spirituality when it comes to investment. So far the thing can generate money, then you can do it. Because you used to think of, okay, just like how he said it, if you're investing 100,000 USD, how much are you going to get from it? What profits? What's the value of the property at the end of the day? So you need to think of all these things. You need to think of the things around your investment. So I think he has really, really touched a lot. If you have questions, you can start asking your questions because it's available to answer all our questions. So Saeed, please check the Facebook, Instagram, for any questions from anyone, from any of our audio viewers watching us all over the world. If they have questions across the social media, so let's relay the questions to Mr. Joseph now to respond to those questions. So for me, one of the right investments I would be introducing to you is Noble Star. Believe me, he has said a lot regards to how to identify the right real estate investments in Dubai. He has touched a lot. You need to understand the payment plan. You need to understand the service charge. You need to understand if you are doing for a long-term, is it a long-term investment or is it a short-term investment? All these things need to be into consideration. So he has mentioned a lot. And when it comes to one of the best places to invest, please, yes, you need to think of Dubai because, and as well, even though you're investing in Dubai, Dubai has great names, Dubai has great benefits, Dubai has great attributes and qualities. You need to understand, you also need to understand, okay, I think I got a question from, okay, not a question. Sai, do we have any question? So you also need to understand the benefits of, or the benefits and the profits you would make from such investments. Sai, kindly make me a host because I'm not a host here. So I would like to share a flyer as well. And you can also make Mr. Joseph a host whereby we can show them one of the best investments here in Dubai. We are only showing you one, and the one is like the bomb. When it comes to location, it's the bomb. When it comes to service charge, the bomb. When it comes to how do you generate your profits? So he's still going to touch, or he's still going to talk more about the property itself and the benefits of this project and how much would you gain? Because even though you're investing, you need to understand what is in it for you. You don't invest blindly. Gone are the days when people just invest blindly because of maybe my friend is investing. You need to, because you are putting a lot of money into this, and you need to gain. You need to get your profit from it. You need to gain a lot from it as well. I hope I'm a host now. Okay, thank you so much, Saeed. So we have, I'll be sharing with you this
Sola, you are
project.
breaking.
Oh, really? Is it better now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, it's better now.
Great. Saeed, you can hear me as well?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'll still leave it for Mr. Joseph to talk more on this. Okay, I want to ask a question. Please kindly ask your question. Kindly ask your question. He's here to respond to all your questions. Saeed, do we have any questions on social media? Check Facebook, check Instagram. So far you are streaming online. For anyone asking questions, kindly ask a question right now. Kindly ask your question for Saeed Dauda.
The one guy is asking, how do we start?
How do we start? So could you answer that?
How do we what?
Okay, for someone who is looking at starting investments in Dubai, how do they start?
Okay.
So I think that's a question of this. So how do I start?
Okay, it's quite easy to start an investment in Dubai. One, definitely is the interest. That's one. Two, the money. You have the funds to invest. Number three, then we will guide you on how to go about it. One, like she just mentioned, the property now Nobles, which is in a fantastic location, right? So we'll give you some briefings on the property, let you know about the locations, the amounts, the sizes, how it looks like, the benefits, the returns on investments, you get the capital appreciation. Will let you know how, based on the current market, and we'll give you projections when definitely, if it's a project that will be ready in 2 years, starts now in 23, then we'll let you know how the projections will be, because by then we are definitely out of the effects, direct effects of COVID-19. So things should have been better by then, Expo 2020 should have been over, more and more money have been pumped in. So many people have moved in. Like as it is now, supply is so less, demand is high, which has made what you see in the media and everywhere now about Dubai. So the main thing is you the interest, the fund, and also we put you through everything. Once we put you through, all we need is just a passport. That's all. Your passport, your email address, just details, then we'll book a unit for you. We can start with $5,000 to book a unit for you, but the down payment is actually 10%. So we made this $5,000 flexible for investors. And we have some investors who are unable to maybe pay in dollars or something. You can send to Naira account of GTEX. They know how to get the money across to us, So you can pay us with Naira if you are from Nigeria. If you are from other countries, you can do Western Union just for the booking. Then other transfers will be done via bank transfer to a specific account, which is like an escrow account managed by the government. So you can make the direct transfer to these accounts as well.
Okay.
So from there, when we book it for you, then we give you the reservation form, you sign it, you scan it back to us. Then once you pay the balance of the 10% down payment, I need to state this very clear. Balance of 10% down payment, we have a 4% Dubai land registration fee, which is this seller is smiling because she knows what we face with the particular client.
No, okay.
So,
we
so
need to
10% down payment,
to make it clear,
4%, 4% Dubai land department registration, because these properties, all transactions are managed by the government in Dubai. Then there's a 5,042 dirhams admin fee. So once this money is paid, that's when the down payment is done. So you have about 8-9 months before the next 10%. So we'll share the payment plan with you later.
Okay, I would like to also chip this in. For people who don't understand the benefits, he has actually said a lot of when it comes to off-plan projects. Off-plan, you make massive returns of investments. It can't be compared to you are buying a ready-to-move, because when you're buying a ready-to-move-in apartment, it's very good as well, but you're buying at higher rates compared to when you're buying an off-plan project at an affordable rate, and maybe in 2 months, like 5 months. Imagine 5 months, we already had like a profit margin for those who had bought earlier. So imagine then you actually subscribe into that as well, maybe now. Let's see what happens by March 2022. You're definitely making profits, even with the fact that the project is not yet completed. So I have a question here from Mr. Fatai Dauda. He's asking, is it possible to buy investments by proxy, like in proxy, that he wants to buy in his daughter's name? Of course, is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible.
Of course, it is.
Yeah, provided we can register the daughter and everything. Yeah, it's possible. We can buy in proxy. Yeah, it's allowed. But the payment, everything cash. Yeah, okay. The payment, everything cash, and it can be done by you. It's fine. You can transfer for some person, and it's fine.
Want to be registered in your daughter's name, so it is absolutely
it's fine.
Correct. It's possible. It can.
We just have some internal work to do later. But I understand what the person is saying. Yeah, it's allowed. It's fine.
Okay. So Said, any other question from social media? Kindly drop those questions now.
Oh,
Said.
yeah, there is
Sai, there are
no
questions on
questions.
social media. Check Instagram, check Facebook.
Yes, I'm checking
Ask
currently.
those questions.
There's these two questions only.
From Fatai Dauda too. Which two questions?
Okay, one of the guys saying that is he how many minimum investment he required
What does it mean,
in
Mandy?
dollars to invest in a property.
So he already mentioned 5,000 US dollars. That is for
No,
just
like the total cost of the property.
okay. The total
We have
cost of the
some,
property.
yeah, around
Starting from $285,000.
$280,000.
Can you see my
Yeah,
screen?
285.
Can you all see my screen?
Yeah, we can. No, your screen, yeah, but there's nothing there. Okay, yeah, it's there. Off-land property for sale, yeah, 285,000. Yeah, that's the starting price.
Yes, so area 85,000 USD is the starting price for Noble Star. So why should I have a question? Why should I go for Noble Star? You know, you've already discussed on location. People need to understand more. Okay, why should I go for Noble Star? You were saying you're going to explain to us the investment, the return of investments on this project.
Yeah. You've
Yes,
even written it on your this lifetime residency. Yes. High ROI in the strategic location.
Yeah.
In fact, put highest ROI. Highest. Because the property is more affordable compared to, yes, highest. It's more affordable compared to what you see around in all the business bay area. That's one. Two, we have the lowest and the cheapest service charge. Most affordable cheap service charge, which is about 15 dirhams per square feet, as compared to the other, the next to it is around 19 dirhams per square feet. And it's, you know, then others are like 22 dirhams, 25 dirhams, 28 dirhams.
Yeah, I can imagine. I really,
you know, for ours is 15 dirhams per square feet. You understand? So that is good. The payment plan is actually close to 7 years, 6.5 years or 6.7 years, you know, close to 7 years, not 6 years. Yeah. Then please don't generalize this discount. We are giving GTEx this discount. Does not mean that is the discount we give.
Yes, we need to tell them.
So I think you should remove this. No, I think you should remove it though. Okay. So that it doesn't cause this.
The thing is, we have like a deadline for this discount. Today is 25th of August. For anyone who makes a down payment by 28th of August, you will be able to benefit from these discounts. Is that approved by you? We are giving them 3 days.
How many days?
Before 28th.
15%, no. Maybe 5%.
No, 50% down payment. 50% down payment. For anybody that would
I just saw it. 50% down payment. Yeah,
for anyone that would benefit from the 5% discount. You have to make a deposit of 50% down payment.
Exactly.
Or you can see available 5% discount.
Yeah.
You know, here on the slide, you can see available 5% discount before 27th of August. But now we are moving it to 28th of anyone that doesn't pay by then, this offer is no more available. 5% available, discounts available for anyone who makes payment 28th of August. With just $2,000, invest your $2,000. I will book it for you right away. Right away. But you have to make your 15% down payment in 2 to 3 weeks. Okay? So 50% down payment to enjoy the 5% discounts on this offer. And you need to make your payments from today. By 28th of August, can you see, is no longer available. This is given to us GTEx, and we're bringing it to you to also benefit from it. So if it's no longer available from 28th of August. If you are interested now, call the number showing on your screen to book. This is one of the best projects in Dubai. Trust me, it's one of the best projects in Dubai. With, like I said, with the lowest service charge. It's in Business Bay. Of course, if you know Business Bay is like the business-based location of Dubai. You have so many tourist attractions very close to Business Bay. We have our Burj Khalifa, we have our Dubai Mall, very close to Business Bay. It's just how many minutes drive to Burj Khalifa? Less than 10 minutes drive, or let me just say 5 minutes drive, 5 to 6, 7 minutes drive to Burj Khalifa, to Dubai Mall. So you are investing in a very good location, and it's a royal, and it's coming as a royal and furnished with furnished interiors, furnished interiors with no white goods, furnished fully furnished with no white goods. This is one of the best projects available for you in Dubai. So let's thank Mr. Joseph for giving us this 5% discount, but it's for the early birds, for those who invest before 28th of August. 28th of August, because I have to even beg you to give us till 28th of August, because 27th is very close, but now we are shifting to 28th of August. 28th of August is going to be Saturday. By Saturday, the 5% discounts will no longer be available. So let them hear from you that we are giving them a 5% discount with collaboration with GTech Stones for this project, and let them understand the benefits of being an investor, because they don't understand. They need to understand why they should invest in Nobles. They need to understand why they should choose Noble Star. They need to understand the benefits. They need to understand the returns of investments. They need to understand the location. They need to understand how they will never struggle to get tenants. It is in that, they are just investing in that right location. They need to understand what service charge is like and why they're investing one of the lowest, like they're getting the highest return of investment. It's just like you said, it's strategic location. And it's called a lifetime residency. Lifetime residency is assured, like 100% assured for you once you invest in this project. Lifetime residency here in Dubai, fully furnished but with no white goods. This project will be ready 2023 Q4, and I'm bringing it to you because GTech Stones is always giving you the best, and this is one of the best. So I would leave Mr. Joseph to continue with this conversation.
I think I'm fine. I confirmed it, and I just hope what we are used to GTechs, whereby when your people start coming, you now hear on that last day somebody asking for extra 1 day and 2 days, So I would want to implore you, Bisola, please. I hope Dr. Stephen is the one that does this. Hope he's here. Hope he can hear me. He's off. Please tell Dr. Stephen that please let's avoid situation whereby when we have something fixed and getting approvals for this thing is not easy. I just got back from Nigeria, and had an amazing time with investors from, Ikoyiklo, from all over, the nation, from Lagos, Abuja, and so on. Fantastic events, fantastic investors, and give them a timeline for payment. Everybody followed it. Nobody did, I know the owner of this, so my friend invested before, and I want to avail this, so on. So let's do this, and the potential investors, avail this offer. It's 5%, which is really given, really given, and it's exclusive for GTH. You paid the 15% down payment. We'll give you the offer, and I confirm it right now. Yes, but till the 28th of this month. This is only when we have this validity. 27th or 28th morning, fine. You can still take it as well. And I'm telling you, capital appreciation wise, returns on investment. At the end, this amount we called, 1 bedroom is around, almost about $407,000 dollars.
Yes.
$407,000. So if you check it, you ended up paying half of it. Because you pay up to 50%, in half of it in 2.5 years, the total amount in 7 years, close to 7 years approximately, So imagine, so if you avail this offer, getting the discounts, getting the good returns, getting good capital appreciation when you want to resell, this is fantastic. And it's in a strategic location overlooking Burj Khalifa, the tallest tower in the world. So when it comes to location, fantastic. When it comes, these are the kind of investment I have been in this market for over 8 years. These are the kind of investment I can recommend to my investors, potential investors. And, staying in this market for a long time has to do with trust, Yeah, it has to do with introducing your investors to the right investments.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get lured with high commissions, high payments. I don't follow that. I follow relationship, which is what has taken us this far. GTEx is here to stay because it has a leader which has built a reputation in the market, a brand. Until today, some people, I remember, Bisola, you remember those people that came for the handover?
Yeah, I do.
US and from Nigeria. They never seen me. They never met me.
Exactly.
When they sent money,
and they
sent money to my account to change it. I called Dr. Steven immediately. I was like, why did these people trust you this much? Someone just sent this huge amount to my account. He's never met me. He said, I just told them to deal with you. I said, yeah, but why do they trust you that much? Do you know that? I said, some of them, I don't know them. I've never met them.
Yeah, the
that
integrity
is the power of trust,
100,
brand,
yeah,
reputation, integrity.
yeah.
So when it comes to this, we'll guide you in the right investment so that at the end of it, because that is our focus, you want to like refer most of your friends, and which is what has been happening. From one person, most of my network are from referrals. You see, most of what GTEx does is from referrals.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Steven just go online, Bisola goes online, the team work together, and everybody work on and people see your videos, they just trust you, they believe you, and they go ahead. So let's avail this opportunity, just like everyone. Thank you so much for having me, Bisola. I'm grateful. Thanks for the team. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so much.
much.
Dr.
Thank you
Steven,
so
I'm
much
grateful.
for coming. We
Thank
are really grateful. Dr. Steven is
Thank you
very
so
busy
much.
today. Thank
Okay,
you
Aladdin,
so
thank
much.
you. Najin, thank
so
you.
much. Thank you so much. So guys, we are showing this again to you. So invest.
Okay.
Once you're interested in investing, just call the number showing on your screen, 058-521-0922. This is Noble Tower located at Business Bay in Dubai. So it has a lot of benefits that comes with it. Lifetime residency, high returns of investments in strategic location. Like Mr. Joseph has said, he said highest return of investment in strategic location. So we have up to 7 years payment plan. We have 15% down payment for those who would enjoy and benefit the 5% discount. So we are ready to enjoy the 5% discount given to us till 28th morning, Saturday. Then you need to invest.
Exactly.
Yes, invest today. You can deposit as low as $5,000, as low as $2,000. Just call me today and deposit today. So the offer is ending 28th August 2021, Saturday in the morning. So this project is going to be ready 2023, and has 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedrooms apartment, and it's a royal and furnished interiors. Like it comes with furnished interiors, but without white goods. This is the best investment for you. You are buying a property that is like half the price, half the current market price. That is what you're buying at the moment. So someone is raising hand. You can ask your questions, drop your questions before we leave, because we'll be ending the live very soon. In case you have questions, please kindly drop your questions. We'll be leaving very soon. So this is like one of the best investments for you, and you need to take advantage of it now. You would never see Tiger, the developers rarely give discounts. They rarely, so when they give discounts, you should just jump into it. Jump into it. They are selling at very affordable rates. This is what you need to jump into. Service charge, very beautiful service charge, like the lowest service charge you would ever see in Business Bay, Dubai. Your service charge is about 15 dirhams per square feet. So this is very, very beautiful for you. This is great for you. and you need to take advantage of this now. Invest. My question is, what is the total sum of for the one and 2 bedrooms apartment in Naira? So please kindly convert whatever rates. I don't know the current rates. Sir, can you help me with the current rate of Naira to dirhams now?
It's 143.
143. Okay, 143. So kindly convert 1,040,000 dirhams. Just multiply by 143. That's for your 1 bedroom.
Yeah, 1.6.
Okay,
that's 148 million.
2 bedroom is 1.6. 1 bedroom is 1,056,000.
1,056,000 times 143. Yeah. So you'll be having about 223 million naira. 223.80 million naira. Sorry, we don't deal with naira currency, but we just have to quickly do the conversion. We actually do mostly with US rate and dirhams, but you can always convert, multiply with the current rate is 143. So whenever you are multiplying or doing your calculation, ask for the current rate of naira to dirhams. Ask for the current rate of naira to dirhams. I hope I've been able to answer your question. Oneson Jerry. So thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Please kindly tell me where you're watching us from. So we've come to the end of today's webinar. We need to start getting calls from everyone. Call us on 058 +971 58521 0922 +971 58521 0922 +971 58521 0922. Remember, this offer is ending 28th August 2021. 28th of August 2021. To enjoy the 5% discount, you can invest deposit as low as 5,000 USD, as low as 2,000 USD today, to reserve for you, just to do your booking. Once you have your reserve, you can do the rest later. In 2 to 3 weeks, you can pay up your 15% in 2 to 3 weeks. So we are still giving you that grace to pay up your 15% 2 to 3 weeks. But if you don't take advantage of that offer now, you won't be entitled. You won't be entitled to the 5% discount, to the discount given. We need brief on this in this WhatsApp group so we can forward. Okay, of course, we'll definitely do that. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for coming, Mr. Joseph. Thank you, Aladdin. Thank you, Said. Thank you, Dr. Steven Akitayo, even though we'd love to hear from you, but we know that you are busy. We appreciate your efforts. We appreciate your hard work just for us to keep growing. Thank you so much, Dr. Steven. Thanks, Najin. Thanks, Mr. Joseph, for coming, for at least honoring our invitation. We are highly grateful. So we've finally come to the end of today's webinar, and I hope we've all learned how to identify the right real estate investment in Dubai. It's necessary. Whether you are doing your long-term investment, whether you are doing your short-term investment, you need to understand and identify the right real estate investment. If you are spending if you are spending $1, you should think of how the $1 will generate you profits. Yeah, definitely invest to make your profits. Okay, so you need to think of how your single penny can generate profits for you can generate profits here in Dubai. So thank you so much. I'm highly grateful, and we've come to the end of Saeed, let me make you. We've come to the end of the webinar. So Saeed, I'm making you a panelist now.
GTEx Homes make host.
Okay. Done. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mhm.